Once upon a tick and a dog, there was a curious boy named Haris who loved to tinker with old gadgets. One sunny afternoon, while rummaging through his grandpa's dusty attic, Haris stumbled upon a peculiar clock. It wasn't just any clock, it had colorful numbers, wiggly hands, and a big red button right in the middle that read, Press for Adventure. Without a second thought, Haris pressed the button, zap. In a swirl of spinning numbers and flashing lights, Harith found himself standing in a strange new place. The sky was bright blue, but the sun had a big friendly face and waved at him. Harith had traveled to Morning Land. In Morning Land, everything was just waking up. The flowers yawned, the birds stretched. Haris met Sunny the sun, who said, Good morning, Haris, but oh dear, the morning bell is missing. Without it, no one knows when to wake up. Can you help? Haris checked the clock. The hands pointed to 7 a.m. Morning starts at 7. Maybe the bell is hiding near the number 7, Horace guessed. He searched high and low, counting from 1 to 7 until he found the morning bell snoozing under a big number 7 bush. Horace gave it a gentle ring and Morningland cheered. Before Hayes could say goodbye, zap, the clock spun again. This time he landed in Noontown, where the sun was right above his head. Everything was bright and busy. The clock showed 12 p.m. In Noontown, Haris met a bustling baker named Pati who was in a pickle. Oh, Haris, my lunch pies are disappearing. I need them for the lunch crowd. Haris noticed a trail of crumbs leading to the number 12 tower. Using his counting skills, Haris followed the trail, counting from 1 to 12, and found a bunch of playful squirrels munching on the pies. Haris kindly asked the squirrels to help Patty instead of nibbling her pies. They agreed, and Noontown had the best lunch ever. Just as Haris finished his pie, the clock whisked him away to Bedtime Valley, where the sky was painted with stars and the moon smiled sleepily. The clock showed 8 p.m. In Bedtime Valley, Luna the moon was worried. Haris, the bedtime stars are missing. Without them, the children can't fall asleep. Haris looked at his clock. Bedtime is usually around 8 p.m. Maybe the stars are hiding near the number 8. With his trusty clock, Haris counted from 1 to 8, searching every nook and cranny. Finally, he found the stars giggling behind the number 8 cloud, playing hide and seek. Haris gently guided them back to the night sky and Bedtime Valley twinkled once more. With a big yawn, Haris pressed the red button one last time. Zap! He was back in Grandpa's attic, the magical clock resting quietly beside him. Hari smiled and whispered, What a timely adventure! And from that day on, whenever Haris wanted to explore, he knew all he had to do was press the red button and let the clock take him on a new adventure.